Hello everyone, I am Prashant and I welcome you all to the sequel series of my YouTube channel The Code Brat. In previous videos, we talked about SQL, DBMS, databases, flavor of SQL, and asset properties. So if you have not watched those videos, I would suggest you to go and watch it first to get clear understanding of the very basic. In this video, we will talk about how SQL commands are classified because SQL is not just a single command. It has so many commands, and all commands have different functionalities and have different responsibilities. So let's get started. SQL commands are broadly divided into four categories based on what they do. Those are DDL, DML, DCL, and TCL. Let's go through the theoretical concepts of each one of these one by one. We will have practical for these in our next videos. First is DDL, which stands for Data Definition Language. DDL commands define structure. They are used to create, modify, or delete database objects like tables, views, etc. Think of DDL like constructing a building. So, what do we do while we construct a building? We create rooms, we modify or create walls, sometimes we demolish some other structures as well, right? So, basically, we are building or modifying or removing structures. Some common DDL commands are create, alter, drop, and truncate. There is an important point to note here. DDL commands usually are auto commit. That means once executed, changes are permanent. We cannot change it. Second command is DML, DML command, which stands for Data Manipulation Language. DML commands work with actual data inside tables. If DDL builds the house, then what does DML do? DML works with furnishing inside the house. It will add objects to the unfurnished DDL house. And some common DML commands are insert, update, delete, and select. But unlike DDL, DML supports transactions. Data can be committed or rollback. Third is TCL, which stands for Transaction Control Language. TCL commands manage transactions. Think of TCL as save, undo, or checkpoint buttons. TCL ensures data safety, asset properties, and control execution of DML. Common TCL commands are commit, rollback, and savepoint. Last is DCL, which stands for Data Control Language. DCL commands control who can access the data. Real life example of this would be giving or taking keys to rooms in a building. So DCL is about security, permissions, and user access. Common DCL commands are grant and revoke. I know we haven't done hands-on session yet, but few people will have a confusion about some like commit in DCL commands. The question is, do we need to write commit after insert, update or delete? Because some people say yes and some say no. But in real life, sometimes we write commit and sometimes we don't. Now let me ask you a simple question. You insert a row into a table, but when you refresh the table, you see that data is already there. So naturally you think, okay, SQL automatically saves data. So why do we even need commit? And honestly, you are not wrong. But the reason is not SQL. The reason is auto commit. You need to commit only if auto commit is off. If auto commit is on, the database commits automatically after every statement. Let's look at this table. We have different database management systems here like PostgreSQL, SQL Server, MySQL, Oracle, and BigQuery. And you can see which DBMS system has auto commit and which doesn't. And you can see the reason also here. We will start writing real SQL queries and see these commands in action.